Hello, welcome to Stampin' All Day with Bev. It is Sunday. What is the date today? Sunday, July 21st. How's everybody doing? I'm going to give it a minute before I start. I start promptly at 7. I hope you received your notification and that you'll come and visit today. If you cannot visit today, watch the replay. If you're on replay, that's great. Also on YouTube. I will put this on either tonight or tomorrow morning on YouTube, and then you can watch the replay there. Welcome everybody, welcome, welcome. It's another hot day in California. Actually, it was 94 at the highest, but for some reason, I'm really hot today. I did do a lot. Went for a morning walk, and then I did a lot of yard work and maybe overdid it in the sun a little bit, then I can't cool down. I think it's 7 o'clock. It is, so we're going to get started. Welcome. Hi, Roz. Let me know when you're here and tell me who you are, where you're from, and remember to comment, because when you comment, you could win one of the items that I'm making. Hi, Bev. All right, hi Karen. We're going to turn down and just get started. I am combining my Paper Pumpkin, July Paper Pumpkin, with the Sketch Butterflies bundle. I'm using some dies, actually just the dies from the bundle tonight, but I think it enhanced the Paper Pumpkin beyond belief, so hopefully you enjoy it as well. All right, let me turn you down. Here we go. Let's see. Just got your Paper Pumpkin. Anxious to see what I've done with it. Okay, let me see. I'm going to do something. Try to readjust a little bit here. Is that what I want to do? Nope, wrong way. This way. Okay. All right. So welcome to Stampin' All Day with Bev. I'm so glad you're here. I'm your host, Beverly Morales from Tracy, California. Here is my July host code if you'd like to place an order with me. And you can shop with me at beverlystamps.stampinup.net. I also have a YouTube channel. It's my name, Beverly Morales. Hi, Carol. And here is my email in case you need to get a hold of me for any reason whatsoever. Quick reminder, it's still bonus days. What does that mean? If you're in the United States, you spend $50 before shipping, handling, and tax, and you earn a $5 coupon. You save that coupon code. Hi, Marie. And then in August, you can redeem $5 off for every $50 you had ordered in July. I could not get my printer to print out, but guess what? Stampin' Up! Just announced free shipping for orders $75 or more on Tuesday, July 23rd. Hi, Linda. For one day only. So when? Tuesday, July 23rd. What? $75 orders or more get free shipping for one day only. I have a winner for my little butterfly. This is the magnetic one that you can put onto the metal, anything metal, it's magnetic, or you can use it as a brooch. And I'm going to give one away to Mary Jo Vasti. Mary Jo, I plan to put this in the mail tomorrow. Congratulations. I hope you love it. And I also want to announce an in-person Sketch Butterflies class when it is the last day, Saturday, or the last day of August, Saturday, at 10 o'clock in my studio. What's the price? A minimum of a $60 order placed between July 23rd, when I saw that there's free shipping that day. I wanted you to be able to order that day if you want to for this class. But remember, those orders are $75 or more through August 10th. So if you've already ordered in July and you want to wait till August to order again, you have till the 10th and you can order. Your kit will be ready for you here at class when you arrive. And then this is what you need to bring to class. If you sign up, I will send you a copy of this via email so you don't have to remember anything. But guess what? I'm also having the same class online. So if you want to be part of this class, the date is different. I decided I don't want to do online classes at the same time as I have in-person classes because I don't feel like I'm able to give everybody good enough attention. So I'm doing two classes, the same class, 2 different days. So if you want to be part of this online class on Facebook, you will just get on Facebook like you are right now on Monday, September 1st at 9 o'clock Pacific time, Mountain Time, Central Time, and Eastern Time is listed there. Same cost plus a $3 shipping charge for your packet. Okay? Here's the things you need to have when class starts, and I will send that to you email if you sign up. Hi, Louise. I have this little frame here because what we're going to make at that class is a 3D project. It is a frame that you can hang on the wall, and what this is, hi Pamela, is a canvas frame 8x10 from the Dollar Tree. So it's only $1.25. You're going to cut the canvas out and rip it off the frame, and then we're going to decorate this using the sketched butterfly set and the daisy, what's it called? Cheerful Daisy set. And what I do is hi Pamela, 2 Pamelas on. What I do is I send everything to you if you're on the online class in the mail. So you will get all the die cuts cut out for you, and then we will make the project together online. Now, I can't give you any of the stamped items, so you need to have the sketch butterfly stamp set. You don't need to have the dies, though, because remember, I'm sending you all the die cuts cut out already. And you need to have a sentiment that's horizontal, any sentiment you want. Now, I don't expect you to sign up for this class completely blind, but I don't want to ruin the surprise either. So I'm going to show, I covered up most of it, but I'm going to give you a little corner shot. Little bit of glance there of what it looks like. It's absolutely stunning. I was making it, and my daughter loved it. I shared it with Lori, since she's going to be helping me cut out all the die cutting things, and she squealed with delight. She absolutely loved it. So if you want to sign up for that class, just email me. Let me put that up again, or tell me now, comment on here that you want to sign up. Here is my email again. So a $60 order, but you can place your order on the free shipping day, which is Tuesday, July 23rd. And but that order, Stampin' Up! Requires it to be $75. Okay, let me know. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Stephanie. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'd be happy to answer them for you. If I don't see them during this live, I will get back to you when I watch the replay. Okay, so here is July's Paper Pumpkin. I absolutely love this one as well, and I know that I say that almost every time, but Paper Pumpkin, it just seems to be getting better and better and better. It's almost always something that I absolutely love, and so this one is no exception. You will find information about Paper Pumpkin on page 11 of your annual catalog, and you can subscribe to paperpumpkin.com. At the end of the process, you can place my name as your demonstrator if I am your demonstrator, and you'll be all signed up. If you don't want to subscribe, I do have one one extra paper pumpkin here. I've been selling them out. It was a little test that I was doing. It's working well. So when you watch me tonight, if you decide that you want a paper pumpkin and you live in my area, or you're willing to pay shipping for me to send it to you, then just let me know. First come, first serve. If I start getting more and more people just wanting one without subscribing, then I'll order more. But right now I'm ordering one extra and I have it here. Okay. So let's see what's in this kit. This kit contains supplies for 9 cards and 9 envelopes using the colors Calypso Coral, Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, Gray Granite, Old Olive, Melon Mambo, Mossy Meadow, Peach Pie, and Pretty in Pink. Here are the kit contents. And if you already have the kit, you know how gorgeous it is. I just want to say that I always keep the cardboard that comes in the kits. So when I make 3D projects that I need a nice cardboard for, I have it. This cardboard in the Paper Pumpkins kits are really nice. All right, so your first paper pumpkin, when you first sign up the very first time, your first kit will come with a block, and they look like this. This block will fit all the stamps that come in all the paper pumpkins, so you just need this one. It also comes each month with a different color. This time it came with Gray Granite, but I'm going to be using my larger size Gray Granite. I don't open these up. I give them to my new customers when they come to open house or things like that. It has a pack of mini glue dot dimensionals, and so I'm going to put those away in my stash of mini dimensionals since I have an open pack already. And it comes with some little 3M strips for adhesive as well. I always save these bags too. For instance, when I have a class in the mail, I put things in them. So I always save these, if you're a demonstrator, to put little things that might be in the kit for my customers. All right. The first thing here's the stamp set. Very, very pretty. The first thing I did is this kit had a whole sheet of word bubbles. And the very first thing I did was I took the ink and the words, the sentiments in the stamp set, and each sentiment had word bubbles. And I stamped them all, so when I made my cards, I had them ready for me. So you might think that's a good idea as well. I know that when I'm making my cards and it's already stamped for me, it speeds things up. So I was very happy with that. Okay, let's show you card number 1. Look at the envelopes. Hi, Roseanne. Look at the envelopes that come with the kit. They're printed on the front, and they're printed on the back, on the inside with coordinating color. This is the Old Olive, I think, or whatever color I mentioned, the greens that they said. And hi Claudia, and I am going to show you how to make this card right now. But look how the butterflies embellish these cards. I just love it so much. It made a huge difference. Now I left this one loose so I could show you the difference. You'll see it when I'm making it as well. So here's the card without the I was going to say balloons, butterflies, and then just slip the butterflies in, and you have so much more dimension. It's so fun. And remember I said it comes with the little mini dimensionals. So before I forget, I'm going to place this one down right now. Place it under here, pull off the paper backing, and then stick it down right underneath the frame. There we go. All right, so let's get started making this card. Here is my envelope full of the product that I need for this card. So I need a card base, where this card base is not in the kit. I will mention everything that's not in the kit. I'm using basic white cardstock for the base. So here is one. And I'm going to take my bone folder and burnish that. And wing it back. All right. Then we have the card base. Now the card bases are so pretty because they have the printed side and then they have a side with color and design in it. This has diagonal stripes in it and some splatters. So I'm going to take my paper trimmer and I am going to cut this card in half. I wanted to use the green side as a layer piece. So what is our layer? Our layers are 4 by 5 1/4, correct? So on the front of the white base is the color piece there. Now this is 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to go down 1/4 inch instead of 4 now. I'm going to cut this a little smaller. So I'm going to go to 3 3/4 and I'm going to cut part of the base that doesn't have much print on it. And then the other way was 5 1/4, correct? So we're going to go down to 5. And again, I'm going to cut down at the stem area so it doesn't cut off any of this pretty design. Hi, Stephanie. You hadn't got yours yet? Hopefully you'll get it this week. Yes, I hope you do. It's so beautiful. All right, so let's look at the card again. This is a very simple card, but it's very elegant. I really like the look of it a lot. Let's get this down, and I'm going to use my liquid glue. And I'll start with the layer piece first. Again, this layer piece is part of the card in the kit. Some of you got on after I said this. I have one extra kit here. So if you want it first come, first serve, it's $25. That includes tax and everything, shipping and everything. So just let me know if you want it. They're good for gifts too. All right, so there is the card base ready for you. Then in the kit, we have the little punched out floral. Forgot everything's in my envelope, or it should be. There we go. And then I just place this on top. Now I used normal size dimensionals to put behind the daisies. But if your frame is floppy, you can use one of your mini dimensionals underneath the frame to keep it a little more solid. I'm going to put this to the right and to the bottom of the layer piece here. Just like that. See, that's what I mean by floppy. If you don't want it to be floppy, you can put a mini under there. I said I put a mini under here. But I used the Sketch Butterfly die, this one, and I cut out these 3 butterflies in advance just to save some time. And you already saw, now there's another way you can put these down, this in. You already saw me use a mini dimensional. This time I'm going to put a little bit of glue. So whatever way you want to do it, stick this butterfly in, have it come over the frame, and then arrange these, just making sure that they are not going off the ends of the card. Isn't that pretty? Now we're going to get our little gems that come in the kit. And my Take Your Pick tool. And I'm just putting a sequence. They have adhesive on the back already, right in the center of each flower. And there we go. Okay. Now I just need the sentiment. Okay, I thought I punched it out, but I guess I didn't. I used the I'm so lucky to have you in my life. So now, see, they're all stamped already. So, very easy. I'm using the normal size dimensionals again. And if you're wondering why mine have all these scratchy marks on them, sometimes I forget to do it, but when I open up a new pack of dimensionals, I try to take a Sharpie and just run lines on it, because then when I'm looking at my craft item, I can tell that the paper backing is still on. Sometimes you can't remember if you took the backing off or not, and if you see those lines, you'll know that they're still on. Here we go, the sentiment. Then I'm going to take, oh, I'm glad you like it, Debbie. I'm going to take this one here, and before I put it down with glue, though, I'm going to take one of the stamps from the stamp set, and I'm just going to stamp Thanks, Carol. Just going to stamp the floral. And it says, I'm so lucky to have you in my life on the front. I'm going to go off the paper just a little bit. Hi, Roseanne. I have 2 Roseannes. I have 2 Pamelas tonight. And so you could take another sentiment if you want. Let me see. I'm so lucky to have you in my life. You're simply the best. Another stamp that's in the set. I think I like it down here. Okay, so you're simply the best. So do you guys agree that the butterflies really made this card pop? Okay, yes, I got hearts. That means yes, we do. Okay, great. I'm loving this stamp set so much. I hope you can join me in my class, either online or in person. It'd be fun. Hi, Melanie. You're here now. Yay! All right. So here we go. Card number 1. Matching envelope. So gorgeous, right? So gorgeous. Of course, you can add Wink of Stella, whatever you want to do. But I just think these butterflies add so much. So there's card number 1. Okay. Oh, I love this one. Let's see. I'm going to need my cut and emboss machine. And I use the large frame from Nested Essentials. Nested Essentials are not in the kit. They're on page 103 of the current annual catalog. And I wanted to add a little bit more dimension on my card. So I also used the Eyelet 3D embossing folder on this die cut. So let me get my card out. Oh, there it is. I'm like, what happened? Here we are. Okay, so here is for the die cut, and I am using Basic Beige. Yep, I mixed up Basic Beige with this card in this kit. Basic Beige is not in the kit, but what I'm trying, these are alternatives, remember. If you just want to make what's in the kit, they're absolutely gorgeous as well. And you can just copy the instructions, and you don't need all these extra things. What I do is, and other demonstrators as well, is we try to give you as many ideas as we can so you can have so many different projects just with the kits that you have and the other supplies that you already have in your stamp room. So here is the cutout. Now I need the folder. This is called Eyelet folder. Marie's watching, and this is one of her favorite folders, if not her favorite folder right now. I tend to agree. I love Eyelet so much. I love it in clothing. I love it fabric. I just love it. Okay, so let's run that through. And look at this. Isn't that pretty? Okay, let me put that down. Folder away and move my machine. Okay, so my card base on this card is also basic beige. So I'm just going to fold this in half. This is my card base. Take my bone folder, burnish, wing it back, and then I have a layer piece of basic beige as well. This is a liner, and I have two liners for some reason. I'm going to leave it here because maybe I did something else that I don't remember. Let me show you the card. Here's the envelope, and look at this card. And I use some linen thread with this one as well. Isn't that pretty? Now, what I love so much about this one, of course, it's the butterflies from Sketch Butterflies Dies, but I love the framing. You know how on walls they have the molding, picture frame molding? I love that, and this is what it reminds me of here on that. So let me show you how I did that. Thank you. Okay. My favorite tool, a Simply Score tool. And I'm going to do, what did I do? A 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch? Looks like I did a 1/4. I'm going to do a 1/4 on this one. I'm just making a line, turning it, making another line, using my stylus tool, and just going all the way around at 1/4 inch. And this frames your focal point. I use the wide ball on the stylus tool when I'm working on cardstock. I want to press pretty hard. I want a nice image to come through on the other side. Let's see what we've got. Yep, look at that. Molding, as I call it. Okay. Back to our card. And it looks like I'm safe to lay this down. There's nothing in the way, so I'm going to take my glue again and put this base down. When I put the layer piece down, I try to watch with my eyes, and I frame that it's even on the top, the bottom, and the two sides. Okay. Now, look at this. It fits right in that 1/4 inch frame perfectly. And this is a great layout for any floral that you have already. So we're going to lay that down. Okay. Here is my little banner that comes in the kit. And my punch out from the kit. Look at that. It fits right there perfectly with everything else. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the normal size dimensionals again, and I'm just going to place them behind the larger flowers. And then I'm going to take the minis that come in the kit and place them in the smaller areas behind the leaves. Now you can use the minis for all of it if that's all you have, but this is just what I prefer since I have these. So see how the minis I didn't mark? So looking at those, you really can't tell if the paper backing's off or not. So that's why I try to mark my dimensionals when I unpack them, so I don't have to guess. Okay, so we're going to lay this down, and it's going to be popped up, and the top of this image fits the top of the die cut, and the bottom stem fits to the bottom of the die cut. There we go. All right, now I'm going to take my sequence again. I take your pick tool again, and I'm just going to place some sequence just for some subtle sparkle here and there. And one more right in there. Okay. It's very pretty, isn't it? But again, look what happens when we add these little butterflies from the sketched. I almost added the glue on the wrong side. You can use your mini glue dots if you have them for this instead of glue. So I'm just going to bend them at the body, bend the wings at the body. Place these down. And the last one down here, right on the frame. See how pretty? Okay, now I have to stamp this, and I have some linen thread to put on here. So let me get my stamps. Let's celebrate. And I'm going to take my stamp off the block that I already used. Okay. Let's celebrate. I'm going to get my paper lined up on my grid. And my ink out. And tap, tap, tap. Okay, then I'm going to stamp it right in the middle. Press. And then pull it right off. There we go. Okay, so now I need my snips, my paper snips. And I'm just going to cut a little straight line in the middle. Then I'm going to go to the corner, and I'm going to angle this to hit the slit I just made, and the other side the same exact way. And then I have a little flag. Just dresses it up a hair. And then my bone folder. just to give my flag a little wave. And then a mini glue dot, mini dimensional, sorry, placed on the end of the banner. And then slip it right under there, right where the L hits the stem. And look how pretty that is. All done, super easy. These are all easy, but very elegant, don't you think? Okay, then you throw in these gorgeous envelopes. And everything is so pretty. Okay, so here's a liner. Now I remember, oh, I wanted to do a liner in the same color here. So I'm going to take my trimmer, cut this one down. Do you remember the measurements? 4 by, yes, basic beige by 5 1/4. Debbie agrees that basic beige looks good with these cards. It's a I was so happy when I saw the new color basic beige. I love neutrals, and I just thought, wow, this one is going to go with everything, and it surely does. All right, so we're going to take our stamp back. And I'm going to use the same big flower again. I like it a lot. And the same as the other card. Look how pretty that looks on that color. Flip it around. This one I'm going to leave blank. And you can write your message in there. There we go. Okay, card number, oh, nope, not done, almost forgot. I'm going to take a length, the length of my glass mat here, and I'm going to cut it off with the linen thread. I was like, what is missing off of this? It looks a little bit plainer than the original one. I'm going to run it through under here, which did take a little bit of doing, but it's lifted, so it's not that bad. Weave it. I'm going to take this butterfly up a little bit so I can get in there. Underneath like that. After all that, and I had doubled it and I forgot. You guys know I always double them, right? Okay, so let's do that again. I don't know why, but I just love it doubled. I guess it's more substance and underneath the flower. Okay. You know what I did? I'm going to try to figure something else out on this one, because what I did was, on this one, I poked 2 little holes. It's amazing because I poked them with my Take Your Pick tool, and I weaved the linen thread right in there, and then poked another hole and had it come up through the top. And I forgot to do that on this one. But I couldn't see it because it's so tiny. So it amazed me that it disappeared, but then it disappeared so much that I can't see it. So let's see what I can do here. I think I'm just going to do this on this one and not weave through. So sorry about that. That was just another little bit of cuteness that this one's not going to have. But I'm going to tie a double bow. anyway, over here. Bring back the loops. And then cut this, so this is a loop down here, cut it so it's loose. And then you have, it doesn't have enough glue on it, then you have a double bow on the side. That's actually easier, so if you don't want to thread through, you don't have to. But I like the look of the thread going through there. Probably nobody notices but me, but I really like it. Okay, so there is card number 2 with a little boo-boo with the linen thread on the second one, but it looks good too. Okay, all right, let's move this one. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. Look at this card. Look at this card. Oh, I'm so glad you guys like it too. This one blows my mind. It is so pretty. Well, it stands up. It's got so many different layers to it. The butterflies, I'm going to have to tack this one down a little bit more so it doesn't go off the edge. But it's just stunning. Okay, so how did I do this one? All right, here's my package. Here's my envelope. Let's see if there's anything else in here. I don't think so. Nope. Okay. So same thing. I'm going to close my stamp pad. Last thing I want to do is get my ink in there. Okay, so you're going to do the same thing. You're going to cut this card in half, and this is for the inside layer, and you need a white card base. So these two are not in the kit. All right, so let me get my paper trimmer, and we're going to cut this in half like I did on the first card, because I love this Belle Mambo back piece, but I don't want to just cut this down and layer. I wanted to do something different. So I took it back and I cut it at 2 inches, and then I think it was 2 inches. I hope that was right. And then I'm going to leave this one a little bit bigger than 2 inches in case it was wrong. Might have been 2 1/8. Okay, so let me do this one. Go back to my Simply scoreboard. Turn this over, and I'm going to do 1/2 inch score lines, just like I did on the second card, but that was 1/4 inch. This is 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch, 1, 1 1/2. Okay, then I'm going to bend this over and make these very prominent. Okay, this one is 2 1/8. I'm going to do the same thing. 1/2 inch, 1, 1 1/2, and 2. Okay. So the 2 1/8 one has a little tiny strip here on the end, which we need. Let's get our bone folder, and we're going to burnish all our score lines that we just made. Okay, we just want them to, well, I can burnish them. Just want them to be visible because it's a really pretty look. Okay, so we're going to take this piece here, and you're going to measure it right onto your card base like this, right? Okay, so let's take the 1/8 piece and put glue on it. So the skinny little line, you're going to put glue on it, or tear and tape, or mini glue dots, whatever you like. I like this just because I can move it around. And I'm going to put that behind this card right here. So I'm lining it up, lining the card base up to that score line. So we're gluing it on the back like this. Let me get it down. And then I'm going to fold this over like this. Isn't that pretty? I sat here, I said, and it didn't take long. I sat here and I was like, I want something different. Something a little bit different. Now on the inside layer, we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to use one of the 1/2 inch. We want this, this is shorter. It's 5 1/4, so I need to cut it down. Okay, so we're going to put glue on one of the 1/2 inch pieces. And we're going to set that in like that. So this is for the inside. Okay, so let's go back to this, to the front. So see there how we have this? Now we're going to take our little cutout. This is how they come. I left one in so you could see how they come. And you just pull them out. This one's all done. And I took my mini glue dots and just laid this on here like this. Okay, so the reason I say mini glue dots is because this frame can't be too floppy because it's on this flop here, on this little thing that's not glued down. So we don't want it too floppy. So you might need minis to get close to the frame. Just like this. Okay. And you don't want to put them too far over because this is going to stay loose. That's part of the look. Okay, let's put one more. I'm just looking to see where I can put them. How far do you want it out is what you have to decide. Oh, okay, I think it's really good if you take this middle stem on the biggest flower and you line that up with the edge of this. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put a mini right here. And let's pull off the backings. I can't read what you're saying, Becky, but I will read it afterwards, and if I need to get back to you, I will. She might be giving you information. I'm not sure. The camera bracket gets in the way of a lot of the comments. Okay, so I'm concentrating on getting the bottom of the stems down, and then the stem for the big flower lined up with the edge of the Mambo. Then I'm just pressing down where I put dimensionals. And here we have it. Okay, so then we go to the card base and we just put glue on the back of this and we set it down on the card base. And I've got to pull it down close to me. Thank you, Becky. So I can see that I'm lining it up. Okay. There we go. And then here, let's put glue on this and get this on the inside. So the inside is pretty as well. And this flops open too if you need more space to write, or you could glue it down if you want to. Okay, so when I made the card, this is what I made, and this is when I realized that my butterflies add so much to the cards. So I have one set of butterflies for here, another set of butterflies here, and I wanted to keep one set of butterflies not done so I could show someone that needed to know how to make them. It's this triple butterfly die from the Sketched Butterflies. Cut and emboss machine. Some paper. I know this is a long live, you guys, but I had so much fun with this kit. I love it so much, and I'm still not done. I have one more project to show you after this. So here's how you cut out that one die. I just did the other two in advance, so cut the video down just a hair. Okay, you take your pick tool again. Thank you, Debbie. All of you that subscribe are happy that your kit's coming or you have it already. So you can case my cards and make them. And then on Tuesday, the 23rd, if there's something you need, like the Simply Score tool or whatever it is I use that you don't have, you can place a $75 order, get free shipping, and let me know you want that, want to be in the class. Lori will be here tomorrow. We're going to start making all the butterflies for our 3D frame, picture frame, and then we'll get them mailed out. I'm going to wait till the deadline. I said that earlier. I don't remember what it is, August something. And then we'll get them all mailed out for the ones that are doing them online. Okay, so now I just had to show you the transformation of this card after adding the butterflies. I'm just going to bend them where they're joined together just a little bit. And just so we don't have to wait for them to dry, I am going to use mini glue dots on these. This kit did not come with mini glue dots. It usually always does, but all your other kits, most of your other kits do, so I'm sure you have them. So I'm going to put one back here. And I'm going to see if that is enough to hold this down and let the other two kind of just fly around. It is. Okay, so that's what I did, and I thought it was so beautiful with these butterflies. Oh, thank you. Now just play with the placement, paying attention to the end of your cards. I've got a little mini glue dot on my thumb, so I'm going to use it on this one. And then get this little spot covered with butterflies, and it's just so full. It's just so full. Then you're going to open it up, and you can use this little one on the inside. Did I not cut out any more? Nope, that's the last one. So I'm going to get another mini glue dot. I think the other card I used, I'll show it to you. The other solid butterflies, 2 white ones. But I have something else to show you, so I don't want to cut out more butterflies and take more time. So look how cute. You can put your sentiment in there, whichever, using Mambo or the color of the ink that you want. This is my favorite. I don't know if it's your favorite or not, but it's my favorite of this pile, and they're all beautiful. I love them all, but this is my favorite. And then again, put it with the envelopes, and you just have beautiful stationery with this paper pumpkin. Okay. So I went to the clearance rack and I was just scrolling through, minding my own business, and they have these bags on there. So cute. Oh my gosh. So take any one of your dies. It doesn't matter which one. Look. It just doesn't matter. They're all beautiful. You know, let's just play. Let's just play now. What a great way to give a gift. Look. Whichever one you like. Are those the only ones I have left? Yep, I think so. So I'm going to do this one this time. And you just take your liquid glue and place it on the back. It's going to take a minute to dry. I did mine last night. It came to me I had my box of kits. I have stocked up on some more new kits here. And I thought, oh, the items I just purchased from for the kits, what's in the boxes? And I forgot I had ordered these bags. They're so cute. So I said, what's that going to look like on there? So I put one on, and look. Okay, so remember the other day when I was using the designer tags? I'm just showing you more ways to use these designer tags. This one came in the kit. I mean, no. This one comes in these dies. It's not in the kit. No, it's not in the kit. So, you know what? I am going to run this through again. Make another tag for you. Sorry if I'm taking forever. I'm telling you, I could have just kept playing and playing. I'm like, no, I think I have 5 projects with this kit. I think that's enough. So I'm just going to use the same paper and go through. Look at that. Look at that tag. My butterfly is in the die, but look at this tag. Just beautiful. And in the stamp set, there is a little tiny hello. Little tiny hello. Put this back so I don't lose it. I'm going to take a block and my same ink pad that comes in the kit. And I'm going to ink that hello up, and it fits perfect on these tags. Look at that. Okay, so let's put these back where they belong. I'm going to lose them if I don't. Then I'm going to take my pick tool, get this little guy out. Mini glue dot. Right in the center of his little body. Bend up the wings and place it there. Just darling. Hi, Patty. Welcome. Okay, so my manager sent me these 3-color Baker's twine in 3 colors. There's the item number right there, 162759. And I'm doing this bag this time. So this color coordinates. Ribbon scissors. And I'm going to put this little loop right through the hole. Open up the big loop and put the 2 legs through the loop like that. Thank you for the hearts. What's the name of the dies you used for the tags? Okay. Designer tags. Item 159165. Let me open them up again so you can see all the beautiful. There's roses. I used this one on my last live, and this is the one I just used right now. Okay. All right, so then I'm going to wrap this around the handle of the bag. Wrap this one around the other direction. Bring them both up. Tie a knot. And make a bow. Clearance rack. These bags are on the clearance rack. Look how absolutely adorable they are. Now, what can you put in those? Well, if your friend is a stamper, one of the things that fits perfect is this package of Baker's twine. You could add glue. You can add mini glue dots in the box, you know, all new stuff in here. It fits quite a bit, but I just think it is the cutest little bag. Oh, Debbie, thank you. She says I outdid myself. Woohoo! I had so much fun. I couldn't stop. I was like crazed. So, to recap, let me clean up my desk so you have a clear vision of everything. Can you see these two? Okay, that's that. The daisies. The poppies. And the beautiful, I don't know what these flowers are, tulips, I don't know what they are, but this card is stunning. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Bev. Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much, everybody. So, if you do not have this kit, I have one. And if you get it from me, I'm going to give you a bag with your kit so you can make one of these. All right. Thank you, Roseanne. You guys have a nice day, and we'll see you on Wednesday, okay? Don't forget to sign up for my class. All right. Don't forget free shipping on Tuesday. Bye-bye.